Hey guys, what's up? My name is Noob and I'm back with another episode of The Art of War Red Tides. So, in this episode, we are going to talk a little bit about... which one will I do first? Because I'm going to do two videos now. One I'm going to do about how to counter the Grenadiers, and the second one I'm going to talk about Yaguai, the builds for Yaguai that I have currently. So first of all, let's go into let's go for the counter for the Grenadier. Now, there has been a massive change in how people play just by using the Grenadier. I have played a bunch of games. I am currently a Platinum 3, 4-star, and you can see I've lost here 3 times. Actually, what happened was, and I've won again with a new strat that I'll talk about in the next video. I have played against the top commanders. I'm currently 12, here I am, in the 1v1 rank. I've played against this finals. He is extremely good. I've learned a few things from him, as well as this guy. I can't read his name. I played against finals twice. I lost, and I played against this guy and I lost as well. And I've played against Mark V or MRKZV. I beat him. He was not that problematic, but the other two I found very difficult, and I lost against them. So just to give you a background of what I'm playing, so the Grenadier counter, I need to find someone who's gonna play the Grenadier. That's the problem. Let me first go into it. So the Grenadier does massive amounts of damage, as you guys have seen from my previous videos. He drops a grenade doing 3000 damage to 8 enemies maximum in a 4-yard radius. And as well, he does 20 damage. And okay, so his health isn't that important, because that bomb that he throws, that little bomb there, wait for it, he's gonna throw it now. Throw the bomb. There they throw it. Those bombs wipe out a lot of enemies, and that's a big problem. So yeah, that bombs that he throws, you need to counter that somehow, and I have found a way. So I've played games where I had like 40 Grenadiers, and their wave just approach, and I throw the bombs and it just completely wipes them out. So I found another way, and it's with Atlak. I found a counter for this Grenadier build. If even for the commanders, commanders even do worse against what I'm about to tell you now. So, you know, if they take the best counter for Grenadier, first of all, ban it. Ban the Grenadier. Then you can play your own game or some different way. But people in this game is so predictable, and I love it. I am predicting what people are gonna do way before that I even click the search for a game button. So I know that if someone's gonna play Terran, they're gonna select the Grenadier and they're gonna play with him. So it's easy for me to counter you, because I know you're gonna do it already. People are so predictable, it's crazy, it's funny. So what I do is I take the commando counter, which I've set up here. So I've got the inverse guys, the Shadow Blade Slave, and I've got the Golden Guardian. That's just for the early game. Sometimes it works good. Actually, a good unit what you can ban, if you want to ban a unit, don't ban the Grenadier or the Commander, and I tell you why exactly. Because you want the enemy to play with them, because you already have a counter for it. You want them to choose them, so you can ban something else. And a good ban is the Flamethrower. Actually, it is a good ban, or the Asterion. The Asterion is also a good ban, or the Anti-Air. The Interceptor is also a very good ban, because I'll tell you why in a second. So the Flamethrower, if you ban the Flamethrower, it means that you will have early game with these two. The Flamethrowers, the other early game that he has normally is Sniper or Grenade Launcher, and these guys can take them out easily. So you'll get that initial 1500 essence, which is great. If you ban the look at the build that I have here. If you ban the interceptor, it means that they don't have any anti-air fighter. Meaning that if you build a lot of unicorns or azure dragons, they can't counter you with anti-air flying units. They can't. So that's a good ban. That's a great ban actually, because these guys can be attacked by anti-air. If you ban... what was the other one? Oh, the Asterion. So the Asterion unit, which is this one, he does double damage to flying units. So let's go look at him. He does 45 damage normally, every 1 or 2 ground units, and he does 90 damage to air units. And if he attacks your unicorns, this unit, if he attacks it, he will do 90 damage every time. So it's easy to kill them, these guys with Asterions, but they don't have that much range. The unicorn, let's see how much range they have. They have only 22. The unicorn has 28. Okay, so you have more range, but the unit that really matters in countering grenadiers or commandos or any small force is the Hierophant. So the counter unit, sorry for that, is the Hierophant. What the Hierophant does is basically he does the same as what a Grenadier does, but he shoots these balls. Look at that. And these balls does 30 damage, okay? And I think the damage tick is 30 damage every 0.5 seconds. So it's 30 damage every 0.5 seconds with for 2 seconds. So that's 3 times 4, which is 120 damage. That's more than enough to kill the Grenadier. So if you shoot these balls out, it creates an area here that you can't really see, that which they cannot walk in. And if you have this area with the unicorn, oh shit, okay, wait, I'm doing something here now. If you combine this with the unicorn, what the unicorn also does is he creates an area that deals 8 damage per second. So now you have an area that does 60 damage per second plus 8 damage per second. You're creating effectively an area where your enemies can't walk. So effectively you're creating a massive area where your enemies can't walk in, and Grenadiers don't have that much health. So I've also played this where the guy, he switched to Asterion and tried to make a lot of Asterion. It doesn't work because that whole area, you're with the Hierophants and the Unicorns, you're just creating such a messy area to walk in because it deals too much damage. The guys just take damage over time like crazy. Now also I've unlocked the Stone Vajra. What the Stone Vajra has is it's an ability that you activate. Okay, for 3.5 seconds, the Stone Vajra becomes invincible. So it can't take damage and it sees invisible units. So basically, if you're going up against a group of commandos, you just build like a few of these. When the commandos try to snipe him, you activate the ability. They can't get hurt. Boom. Then basically the commandos are useless. So this is my anti-commando build. I put in the Azure Dragon there. The reason is Azure Dragon can attack air units as well. The Unicorn can't. So the Azure Dragon is great as well for attacking air units. They do 100 damage per pop, which is every 3 seconds. Okay? To target 4 enemies at most. Okay, so it does a lot of damage. No, okay, so here it says only 80, but here it says 100, and I have 200 health. So you can I mainly put it in because if the Unicorn gets banned, at least I have the Azure Dragon to back up the Hierophants. Transformation, I have the Azure Dragon turning into a file turtle, and the Stone Vajra, you can see I don't have the Arhat. The Stone Vajra can turn into the Arhat. Most of the time when you choose Atlak, they will ban the Arhat, so you don't need them in this point. You just need the Hierophant Also, what I did is I got the shield, the high shield slave, and he does area damage as well with like a poke every 10 seconds, but I don't really build him. It's just to fill up the queue. I have anti-air, of course, and then of course I have the Wrath Chanter, which just increases all of this damage. So that's my build to counter the Commando or the Grenadier. What you can also get is the Sky Crab. I'm saving for this now. The Swift Sky Crab. The Swift Sky Crab will also work great. The reason for that is he has 30 range, an actual 30 range, and he attacks 1.1 second for 80 damage. So basically he can shoot further than anyone else and do a lot of damage. So you can, it will be out of the range of the Grenadiers because the Grenadiers only have 20 health. So I'm gonna cancel this. Let me search for a match. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try and push this guy to play with Grenadiers. Let me try and push. What am I gonna ban? Let's ban this. So I'm gonna try and push him to. I'm gonna ban the Arhat. Let's see what he bans. I want to push him to play with the Grenadiers. There he bans the Grenadiers. Okay, 1 second. I'll get back to you guys. I want to show you this. I want to try and get a guy to play Grenadiers. Hold on 1 second. Hey guys, welcome back. So I finally found someone who's played Terran against me. I just played a previous game. Unfortunately, I lost with Atlak. It's just at the end I was kind of foolish. But I will learn from my mistakes. Okay. So hopefully this guy brings in Grenadiers. I want to show you how much of an effect these Hierophants have, and hopefully I can do that in this game.
It's time for you to show
so this is my build so far. Hierophants. So basically I just do a normal build in the beginning. Just get in some warriors. Hopefully they will kill them. Yeah, one more. Yeah, okay.
Dominating.
Okay, I'm dominating. Strange. Anyway. So I'm gonna stop at, let's say 8. Let's do 8. Okay. Now I'm just saving to upgrade the mine.
Soul Essence mine is upgrading.
Okay. See, he's not upgrading the mine. That gives me an advantage. Also, with this build, with the Hierophant build, you have to take Essence Collector. This skill is so damn overpowering. It's no joke. This skill is amazing. Essence Collector is just an incredible skill to have. Because with Hierophant you bomb an area, and this Essence Collector will just suck up all of that essence. Especially if they have a few Grenadiers. So just to also let you guys know, you can hotkey these abilities QWE. QWE. If you want to hotkey your character's abilities, it's Shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I press 1 now, I select that unit. If I press 2, I select that unit. So if they had abilities, like here on the top, you have to just press Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3. So that's how you can actually use it quite quickly. I'm gonna start now with the Hierophant. This is an amazing unit. They're trying to... I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to rush me with snipers. That won't work. It's I've had people trying it before. It just doesn't work. Sorry to say. So what I'm going to do now, you can see the ability. So I'm going to press Shift 3. And he will use the ability. See that damage it does? Does quite a bit. He also has a lot of base damage, which is 35, which isn't bad. Here comes the flamethrowers. Yeah, also if you think you're gonna play against them, a good ban is the flamethrowers. Always good. Yeah, upgraded the snipers. He's focusing a lot of effort on these snipers. I don't mind. You can do that, that's fine. Look at that. Oh. Oh, yeah, these Hierophants, they do aerial damage as well. Those balls that they shoot out, it affects area targets as well. Let's use one essence collector.
You need to be focused.
Let's see, look at this. Boom. All of that essence I'm gaining. All of that essence goes in. And yeah, the enemy will actually target this essence, which is funny. It just gives you a nice little smoke screen. That's 900. That was just 900 that I got for using these skills altogether. What you can also do is even couple like put the essence collector down and shoot them with a mega beam. That could work as well. But let's use this. They're trying to attack me now with flamethrowers, but that won't work. You can see now I'm thinning their herd now. I'm waiting for them to start with the Grenadier, which... Ah, he's got a commando. He's doing commando. I just can't see them. That's good for me. Commandos are do even worse in against these units. Let's put down another essence collector. Look at this. Now I actually want to kill the commandos because the command... Yeah, look at this. Hey. The commandos give a lot of essence to this essence collector because they cost a lot. I think it's based on cost. That's how much they will collect. I just general rule, always pulled like 3 inverse spotters at least. Look at this. Just the snipers, they don't do very well against them. Now I can put another essence collector down. Just keep doing that. Just keep using your essence. Ooh, what happened there? That wasn't good. Look at this, look at this. All of that essence I'm collecting. All of it. Now I'm gonna save these balls for the next one. Oh. Or maybe I will use it right now. 690. It's not a lot, but it helps. It helps a lot. Imagine, I will show you at the end of the game how much essence I will have. It's kinda insane. Let's nuke them, boys. I should really wait for my guys to get closer. My essence collector is ready again. Let's put them up. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Look at that. That's all essence I'm getting.
Soul essence mine is upgrading.
So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna start with unicorns. Normally I build 10 Hierophants, and then I'll focus on the unicorns. He made a silly mistake. He's starting with this tank, This tank is not very strong, but what it does do, it provides a like a detector unit basically. That's 1,590 essence again. I'm getting. Let's drop some bombs here. And it is a, yeah, this bomb is an air effect as well. So you attack ground and land units at the same time. So it doesn't matter if he had Grenadiers now. The Grenadiers will come and they will throw bombs and destroy my Hierophants. But that's fine because I will destroy their Grenadiers as well. And yeah, you can say like whoever has the most Grenadiers win at the, or has the most, but that's not entirely true because what I do in fact is I do start getting unicorns. Now Grenadiers and unicorns, they, you know, it's awesome because there we go, starting with the unicorns. Let's bomb them. Yeah, look at that. 1,100, another 1,100 for me. Yeah, I don't even need this income. I can just drop this, and it caps at 600, so you can't go more than 600 for Essence Collector. You cannot. So you can continue using Essence Collector the whole time. Look at this, just taking them out completely. Nah, so using that. So I have so much essence now. I can start using my my unicorns to effect. I'm just creating a pool where they cannot move at all. Just look at this. Now I'm waiting for this group to come in so I can bomb them. Ooh, nice shot. Another 1,200. Thank you. Can build more. It's funny. I'm surprised he used that on me. Let's use. Let's throw some bombs back at him. Now we're just gonna start accumulating unicorns. They're just gonna rack up on top of each other, and now what we can do is also get some wrath. Look at this. Now it just starts up and creates a whole cesspool of incredible like damage that I do now. Let's get 6 in total. So wrath chanters, they will help me with doing damage in a just doing more damage. 450, that wasn't a good one, but hey, every little helps. Look at this, all of these unicorns. Build more unicorns. Here they are coming in. Look at this, just destroying their whole lineup. Like again, I say this works against Grenadiers as well. Dominating. Now my unicorns are coming in. Ooh, they have anti-air. So now I'm gonna sell. Now I'm gonna fully focus on anti-air. The good thing is, yeah, Hierophants targets anti-air as well, but you still have to be very careful.
However, I was expecting
Look at that. Boom, boom. Anti-air gone. You have to be careful. Anti-air always build. Make sure you have sufficient counter for anti-air. Another essence I'm gonna use. Essence collector. Just collect that essence. Just keep on collecting. 1,300. Just got 1,300.
It seems you will soon thrust our blade into enemy's heart.
Let's drop a bomb. Also, look at my cap, is pretty decent. Go, split. Yes. Okay, so I got the split to happen.
Keep pushing.
Yep.
Don't let the sacrifice go.
Now I can invest in more Hierophants. At the end, you can sell these golden, the golden guardians. But now you are just so fully overpowered. They can drop a nuke here. It doesn't matter. He's probably saving for a nuke. I don't mind. because my units will just come back, because I have more credits than him. I have more. Look at this, 600 again. I just don't know what to build anymore. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's drop them. Yep, there's the nuke. But my unicorns can survive a nuke, which is awesome. And that's, like I said, this same effect you can apply to Grenadiers. Now, how to stick a cog in countering Grenadiers? You can counter it by banning the unicorn. Is a good way to stop this this build. Now, also, this build can work on other things. It's not just for the Grenadier, but mainly I use it only for the Grenadier. And of course for the Commando. You can use it for anything basically. I found it's very effective against a lot of units, but if they start going anti-air, a lot of anti-air, you're gonna have a problem. What I do have in this build is also I have 2 sets of dragons. You can see I have both dragons. The reason is because the Azure Dragon can attack air units, but I wouldn't recommend building him as your primary attack against air units. Stick with the Vulture. Build as much Vultures as you can, because you can build 4 Vultures for 1 Azure Dragon, and Vultures don't have any research cost. So Azure Dragon does 100 damage and it has 200 health. 4 Vultures will have, what's that, 560 health and do 200 damage. So it's better to build 4 Vultures than 1 Azure. Yes, your cap is gonna get full, but that's fine. Just focus on this. You don't even actually need this, but I just put them in to transform into a fire turtle if they throw me with a curveball. So I have Hierophant and Unicorn. That's the guys that you want actually. I can trade this unit, this high shield slave, for a gospel chanter, and use the stone Vajra. The stone Vajra is also awesome. He can go invulnerable, like I said before. So if you're playing against Grenadiers, you can think of maybe throwing in 5 of this stone Vajras to just attack them and not get damaged. And if you couple that with the gospel chanter will heal the stone Vajra's shield as well as the rest of your units. Now, I forgot to show you. This is the victory that I had. Look at the essence that I had. And this was wave 44. We weren't even finished. We weren't even at 45. I've got 58,000 or 59,000 soul essence. I have most games, if I go to 45 or 46 wave, I have 60. The most I've ever had is 63,000 soul essence. If you go look at your games, guys, you will never have what I have. I have 10,000 more than what you have. 10,000. That is 4 unicorns, or I don't know. That is 10 commandos or 10 Grenadiers. I also have this soul essence per minute and that, but with this skill, with the essence collector, I gain so much essence, and I gain it very fast, very fast. And it's an awesome counter for Grenadiers, because essentially Grenadiers, they try and flush you out and push you out in the early game so that you don't have enough time to build. But with this build, you can gain a lot of essence. I don't even needed the stone Vajra. I could have built him. I could have, if I wanted to, but I didn't need him. I could have just spammed Unicorn, and I've built a lot of Vultures to counter their units. So this is the counter for the Grenadier. Join me in the next episode as I talk about the Yaguai and a very kick-ass build for the Yaguai that I found playing on higher tiers. That's it for me. My name is Noob, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, guys.